Problem 2, for the given specification alpha p, it is 3 decibel and alpha s they given it is a 16 decibel, fp 1 kilohertz and fs 2 kilohertz. Determine the order of the filter using Chebyshev approximation and find h of s. They are asking to find out the order n and find h of s. So first thing we have to find out the system function and then we have to apply the frequency transformation. From this we'll get what is your h of s. So the alpha p is nothing but your ap, that is a passband attenuation they given is a 3 decibel, and alpha s is nothing but it is a as, that is a stop band attenuation they given it is a 16 decibel, and fp is 1 kilohertz and fs it is 2 kilohertz. So here we have to convert this frequency into a radian per second. So here it is omega p equal to 2 pi into fp they given it as a 1 kilohertz, so it is 1 into 10 to the power of 3, so it is 2000 pi radian per second. So similarly omega s is equal to it is 2 pi into it is frequency fs they given it is a 2 kilohertz, so it is 2 into 10 to the power of 3, so it is a 4000 pi radian per second. So in that what we have to first step we have to find out the epsilon, second step we have to find out the order n, third step we have to find out the transfer function, fourth step we have to find out the frequency transformation. So first step is epsilon value can be find out by 10 to the power of 0.1 ap minus 1. So what is ap here? Ap is says 3 decibel, so if you're substituting here we are getting it is a 0.9976. So second one is step 2, it is a order n. So this is the formula. In that if you are substituting as, ap, omega s, omega p, so we are getting n value as a 1.91, that is equal to it is 2. So step 3 we have to find out the transfer function. So to write down the transfer function we have to consider n value as a n value and epsilon value. Here we are getting n value as a 2 and epsilon value as a 0.9976. So I have already posted the data sheet in the group. In the data sheet you go to the third page, you will get epsilon value as a 0.9976. There you select n value as a 2, will get what is b0 value, what is b1 value. So here it is k divided by s square plus 0.644 into s plus 0.707. So now we have to find out what is the value of k. The k value will be depending upon whether the n value is a even value or a odd. If n is a even, k value can be find out by b0 divided by root of 1 plus epsilon square. So b0 value is nothing but this is your 0.707 and epsilon value 0.9776. So if you are substituting here we are getting 0.5006. So k value will be replaced by it is a 0.5006. So step 4 is we have to find out what is HAF, that is a frequency transformation. Here we have to do, here they didn't mention anything, so just we are going for low pass to low pass transformation. So that means s will be replaced by s by omega c. Here omega c is nothing but your omega p. So omega p is it is a 2000 pi. So here in this s value will be replaced by s by 2000 pi. So if you are replacing here and if you are simplifying, we are getting what is your HA of s. Third problem, find the order n and the value of ripple factor E and the normalized passband attenuation of the Chebyshev filter as shown below. So here for the normalized value, they are asking to find out what is the order n and what is the ripple factor epsilon. So you can see the figure, this is not a normalized value. Normalized value means here we have to get the value should be a 1, correct? But here they given it is a 10. So if you want to get the value 1, so it should be divided by 10. So that means all the gain of the frequency response should be divided by, that is passband gain should be divided by 10 and this stop band gain also it should be divided by 10. So if it is divided by 10, then all the value will get as a normalized value. So here if you are dividing, that is kp value, this is your kp and this is your ks. So kp value will be 9.55 divided by this 10, we are getting a normalized value, that is 0.955, and again ks also it is divided by 1 divided by 10, so it is a 0.1. So here we are getting a normalized value, but this is not in a decibel scale. Again you have to convert into a decibel scale. So first step 1 what we have to find is we have to find out the order n. So order n from this figure only we are finding out. So up to the pass band, up to here is the pass band, how many number of maxima and minima is that we have to find out. So from here to here this is a 1 and from here to here it is 2 and again from here to here it is a 3. So there is a 3 maxima and minima in the pass band. So your order will be n equal to it is a 3. And then step 2 is epsilon value we have to find out, that can be find out by root of 10 to the power of 0.1 AP minus 1. So here AP value should be in decibel, so it is not in decibel scale, so we are converting into a decibel, that is a 20 log of it is 0.995. So your AP value equal to modulus of it is Kp, so it is 20 log of 0.995, so it is converting into a decibel scale, so we are getting it as a 0.4 decibel. Now we can substitute AP value as a 0.4, we are getting it as a 0.31, so if the epsilon values it is 0.31. So next problem, obtain an analog Chebyshev filter transfer function that satisfies the constraint. So 1 by root 3 it is less than or equal to modulus of h of j omega less than or equal to 1. That omega value varies from 0 to 2 radian per second, and h of j omega less than 0.1, omega value greater than it is 4 radian per second. So here they given that here that is AP value and AS they given. So AP it is not in decibel scale, so we are converting into a decibel scale, that AP value will be equal to it is a modulus of Kp. So again it is not in a decibel scale, so we are converting 20 log of it is 1 by root 2, not 1 by root 3. So 1 by root 2 it is 0.707, so you are getting it is a 3 decibel. So similarly AS is nothing but it is a modulus of Ks, so here it is 20 log of it is 0.1, so we are getting this a 20 decibel, and omega s is omega p they given it as a 2 radian per second, and omega s they given it as a 4 radian per second. So first step what we have to find out, we have to find out the ripple factor, so that is root of 10 to the power of 0.1 AP minus 1. So if you are substituting here, we are getting it is a 0.997, and then order can be find out by using this formula. So in that AS AP omega is omega p, if you are substituting here, we are getting it as a 2.27. we are going for the higher value, so n equal to it is 3. So next step we have to find out the transfer function. So for finding the transfer function, we have to consider your n value and epsilon value. So here n value is a 3 and epsilon value is a 0.997. Again in the data sheet you go to the third page, will get the epsilon value as a 0.997. In that you go to n value as a 3, will get what is your B0, B1 and B2 value. So if you are writing here, we'll get this transfer function. This is from the data sheet. So now what we have to find is, we have to find out the value of k. So here the k value will be depending upon whether it is even or odd. So here we are getting it is an odd value. So if it is odd, k value will be equal to your B0. So what is your B0 value? We are getting it as a 0.25. So your k value also it is 0.25. So this is your transfer function. So next step is we have to find out the frequency transformation. Again in question they didn't mention anything, just we have to go for the low pass to low pass. So we are finding out what is HA of S. So here it is S value will be replaced by S by omega C. Omega C is nothing but here it is omega P. So omega P values it is a 2 radian per second. So it is S divided by 2. So in this transfer function your S value will be replaced by it is S by 2. So if you are replacing here, so we are getting this is the transfer function of the system.